Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
It's been a minute, child, but now your girl is back with the jump off, honey. Happy holidays, and also happy anniversary to us. It's been exactly a year to the date that we broke down the tea on Wendy Williams' soon-to-be ex-husband, Kelvin Hunter, child. We exposed him for one, his name not even being Kevin.
Now, Kevin is a real slickster, and I'll tell you why. I honestly don't even think his real name is Kevin. On all his documents, it's listed as Kelvin.
What's his name?
Kelvin, right here.
Right over here.
He's in love with you.
But Kelvin, y'all doubted me on that, but I had to bring the deed and everything else to show y'all. Now everybody is screaming his name, honey. And for two, we also broke down that he was getting rid of the home that he shared with his longtime mistress, Sharina Hudson, honey. We broke that story down over here, and now we know that Kelvin is a low-down, dirty scoundrel, honey. Well, it looks like the divorce that he and Wendy has, and him no longer being her manager, has your boy over there looking bad.
Hey, what you laughing at, man? You need to put your man on. He look bad.
Child, Kelvin is out here racking up parking tickets left and right, getting failure to pay notices, failure to appear notices, getting his license suspended. Yes, the man who was once living it up in the deluxe apartment in the sky, getting all access passes to all of the amenities that come with being Mr. Wendy Williams, is not doing so hunky-dory, child. Since April, Kelvin has been hit with 5 infractions. As of late, he has failure to appear. Now, this might not seem like a lot to a lot of my northern subscribers. I know y'all might be like, folks get tickets every day, B. I'm just kidding, child. I love my New Yorkers and I love my northerners, child. But the gag is, I'm looking at his tickets and I'm like, oh, he gets this on Valley Road in Montclair, New Jersey. Now, I remember that he and Sharina had an apartment on Valley Road for years. Now, I never brought it up because no tea, no shade. But in comparison to where Kevin is used to staying, this ain't nothing like the house he had with Wendy, nor is it like the condo he had, nor is it like the place he stayed in with Sharina. I'm looking at this apartment like, what the heck is this? So I never brought it up to y'all. Well, child, now Sharina is listed on this apartment and this is her permanent address. This is what I'm showing here on my end. Now, this could be a throw off. This could be a place where they conduct business. This could just be a place where they collect mail, child. But however, this is an apartment. And Kelvin, if this is where you are living, because this is obviously where you were ticketed, honey. But if this is where you are living after cheating on your wife and having your side chick live it up in the lap of luxury on your wife's dime, I got 2 words for you, brother. Now, Kelvin, I'm not gonna lie, your stories have made me a few coins, honey, and filled up the bag a little bit this year. And I honestly thought about giving back and paying off some of your fines since this is the time to give. But then I thought to myself, WWD, what would Wendy do? So in that case, I'm gonna let those tickets sit. Now, if you all recall, this time last year, Wendy was still playing like her marriage was strong and she wasn't going anywhere. But 12/30 of last year, we revealed that Kelvin put the home with the side chick on the market. Kelvin made money from the sale of that home. Wendy paid him money to dismiss himself as executive producer of her show, and they will be splitting the proceeds from their Livingston, New Jersey mansion. That's still on the market and has been on the market for a whopping 151 days. Child, they ain't lowered the price. They ain't offered anything extra. With this home sitting vacant going into 2020, the taxes are still getting paid. The HOA fees are still getting paid along with the mortgage. But I guarantee you, honey, Wendy feels better letting the house sit and her paying all of the expenses before she would want to split anything else with Kelvin Hunter so he can run that check over to Sharina Hudson. Now, as far as what Kelvin is doing with this money, honey, your guess is as good as mine. I don't see a place for him. I know he's spending a lot of money on cars, but as far as what he's doing, racking up these tickets and not paying for it, I don't know. Child, a lot of times they say it's cheaper to keep her, but Kelvin, in your situation, your pockets would have been a lot deeper if you would have chosen to keep her. Anyway, your girl Wendy Williams has had quite a bumpy ride when it comes to her year 2019. scene. She started off this year being MIA, delaying her show twice in January, saying she was hospitalized with complications of Graves' disease. But I told y'all before in one of my videos, she was really suffering from wanting to put my husband in the Graves' disease. Child, in February, her fill-in Nick Cannon had y'all thinking that Wendy and Kelvin were somewhere laid up, trying to get her back well.
And I gotta say it off top, y'all. I gotta say it, everybody wanna know. I spoke to Wendy. I talked to her. And honestly, she sounded amazing, y'all. We jumped on the phone, and first thing she said, Nick Cannon, how you doing? I didn't go out that right time. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect at first, but her spirit was so big. It was so amazing. And you know what was also really awesome? I had a conversation with her and her whole family, and she said she wanted to speak as a family unit. I talked to Kevin, little Kevin, they said they all good. The love and the passion is still there.
Well, lies be told, honey, because that's exactly what Nick Cannon did. Lies were told. Now, in March, she came back telling y'all not to ask her anything about her marriage till you saw her ring gone.
I know what you've been seeing, and I knew what the streets have been talking about. But Hunty, let me show you who I fell in love with and who he fell in love with. Hit it. Marriages have ebbs and flows. Marriages are not easy. Don't ask me about mine until you see this gone. And it ain't going anywhere, not in this lifetime.
That same month, Wendy announced on her show that she had been living in a sober living facility.
Well, for some time now, and even today and beyond, I have been living in a sober house.
But by the end of that month, the month of March, Sharina had given birth to her and Kelvin's daughter, and Wendy's ring flew off. Shortly after that announcement was made, reports showed that Wendy was found drunk and had to be rushed to a hospital and receive a banana bag treatment. In April, Kelvin was served with divorce papers and fired as Wendy Williams' manager. Now, in May, Wendy's son, Kevin Jr., got in a fight with his dad, Kelvin Sr., honey, and ended up being arrested. Child, in June, Wendy started kicking it with 27-year-old convicted felon Mark Tomlin. Child, Wendy said that they were just having fun, but we know what you was doing, sis. Child, in July, Wendy gushed about her new boo that was a doctor, but she never gave us his name. In August, she decided to place her home on the market. In September, the Wendy Show was renewed for 2 more seasons, and in October, it was revealed that Wendy had to pay $250,000 for Kelvin to find new living arrangements. She then received her Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. November and December were pretty chill months for your girl. Now, Wendy just had her first holiday of many without her ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband Kelvin, and it seems like she's adjusting pretty well. With the year that she's had, I'm just glad that she's made it through. Now, as for Kelvin, other than getting these tickets, he's lived a pretty low profile with his new family. I think he was only spotted out before with Sharina is because she tipped off the paparazzi. There is no way in the world nobody has seen that baby since the baby has been born, snapped a picture, or done anything. I know that baby needs some sunlight sooner or later. Child, now at this point, what I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about, first of all, this crazy year Wendy Williams has had? Did you really think that she was going to leave her husband ever? I'm gonna tell you, I did. Also, what do you think about Kelvin Hunter racking up all of these tickets and not really being anywhere to be found? Like, no paparazzi has seen him anywhere, honey. This is just crazy to me. Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, in this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.